This is a Psionic Hive, newly added to the Shadows of the Shroud DLC, and in this video my aim is to make the ultimate Psionic Hive, while also trying them out for the first time. I have 4 main goals. The first is to make contact with all of the domains, then all minor patrons, then we'll make a new Psionic government, and then spread the new Psionic auras as much as we can. We'll do this with the help of the Chosen Civic, a fast track to contact with the domains and Psionic auras, and the last Civic I haven't tried yet. Let's get into it. So here's my empire, the Luminous Chorus. Now there's no origin for hives, but you can go Psionic with them. So we're just playing progenitor hives, which are just a bit stronger, but you need offspring stuff, otherwise it sucks. I've never actually combined it with biological ships, and I've actually never used aerospace adaptation from biogenesis, so I thought we'd use this as well, which will reduce upkeep of biological ships in orbit of colonies, but you can also get buffs to your colonies based on the amount of ships in there. So we can just spam a bunch of ships, hopefully. Then we have Chosen of Many, which means we can only go Psionic Ascension. We start the game in contact with a Shroud patron, and we get additional starting technology, Psionic Aura, more intensity gain, and we gain unity scaling with attunement to the Shroud. Then just gone smart minerals, why not? I mean, to be honest, we probably should have food, but it's fine, don't worry. My standard Grand Admiral, small galaxy, bit faster tech, and growth, mid-game scaling at year 50. Now to start with, we're just going to do the standard stuff. We're going to build up, we're going to go get a guaranteed habitable world, split off our fleet, and send one of them to go explore so we can find stuff, get the tech buildings if we can, if not unity, and then buy some minerals to get our economy going. We don't need consumer goods, which is nice. We have 2,500 maintenance drones for some reason. Why do we have that many spare jobs? I don't know. And with the Civic, we do get an event straight away. We've always known it, an ethereal connection with an entity we can neither define nor understand. We feel its presence in our deepest thoughts. It lingers, always somehow out of reach. It's both a certainty and an impossibility in our minds. For as long as we have historical records, this mysterious thing has been there. That has chosen us is clear, but for what remains unknown. By what name should we call the sensation? So we can go basically whichever path we want to start. We can get habitability, alloys, trust cap and envoy, or max districts. Alloys isn't going to really matter with biological ships. What's our habitability on our capital? It should be 100%, right? It is 100% on our capital, but the other planets won't be 100, and habitability can add up. So we're just going to grab that for now. So we get new calling, we have the Shroud panel, and we can already see the domain of the Composer of Strands, which is pretty good because it will eventually allow us to get Gaia worlds. So that's nice, and we can start doing the missions to try and get full attunement and get unity from it. We'll just assign a couple of envoys here to get attunement, and we'll rush down establishing a colony, as I would love to get 20% pop growth early game. That would be nice. Let's build some mining stations and research stations, and then build the Hydro Bay. Oh, we do get offspring versions of the biological ships. Okay, that's really cool. I don't know if this Civic has much else to it. We obviously get the Composer of Strands event, which gives us 300 attunement. That's the same if you did Composer of Strands, you just get it early. And we do get the pop growth speed straight away, which is really nice. Now we do get less organic species trait picks, but who cares? We can't even do any of that. So this is just all beneficial to us. There are negatives. A lot of this does not matter. So we can just kind of play as normal, but we get those buffs straight away. And a Sanctum early game would be pretty nice. 40 unity there. Just need Dro. We are well off food for colony ships, so I think we're going to build a food district to start, and then clear this block of 400 pops. In terms of traditions, I mean, we have so many maintenance drones. I may as well rush down logistics so that we can get trade per maintenance drones. That will help our early game economy. I think I need to buy some food. Let's get that trade going. We'll go from -4 trade up to 27, and we can pop the agenda and then go for that unity to start. This system expanded to, well, that trade means we can buy more food to try and get that colony ship. Colony ship can be built, which means we'll fortify the border on for more star bases and then start spamming those star bases. We're also going to go on isolationist for the 10% unity and try not to get this ship killed. Build the starbase. Then on this starbase, we're going to build trade and food. I think I'm going to get another science ship to go explore and build another colony ship after, ready for this planet. Yeah, after those food districts we built, we've been spamming city districts just to get some more science and unity going, and a little bit of alloys, I suppose. We need 600 attunement for vigor here, which would give us Sanctum. We can also get a planetary decision. Don't think it's going to be that useful for us. The pop growth does help though. We're getting 20% and 25% because we're hive. We should probably do first contacts where we can. Can't believe the only people I found are 2 fallen empires. Oh, there's planets up here too. Logistics is done. Yeah, monthly trade 10%. And I'm just gonna grab Unity because we do need Unity as much as we can to try and get to Psionic Ascension, because that's the goal. I don't know if you remember the goals, but we need to get around this whole thing too. And obviously Psionically Ascend so we can breach the shroud for governments and better auras. I mean, we can see auras, but I don't have any auras. It's weird. Because this aura would give us pop growth speed, which would be nice. Ah, we colonize the planet, so we get that done. Now we need to grow 1,500 pops. Well, that will just happen. We're getting 12 a month. I'm trying to hit 100k subscribers by the end of the year. A lofty task. I hope you can help me out. It's free and it's much appreciated. Okay, to keep building up, I'm going prosperity. It's just solid. This planet looks very good for energy, but because of our origin, we need an offspring nest. Otherwise, we get minus 50% output. You want to build this anyway because it gives organic pop growth, but you need to do that first. Then this will probably be alloys and minerals. Look at it. Can finally get the materials workshop. I'm going to prioritize that over the hive cluster. There is an argument to be made that I should be hovering ships over planets, especially my capital, and maybe I should even be building some. So this is giving, oh yeah, I should have done that. Planetary infrastructure build speed, amenities and clear blocker, and there's only 3 ships. So what if we make a ton, but like dirt cheap ones like this only costs 175. I'm going to also make this Unity energy, minerals, alloys, food, tech, probably. Okay, that looks on the wiki to figure out how aerospace works. If you have 75 fleets over a planet, you get 2.5% resource from jobs. If you get 100, you get 40% amenities, 100% planetary infrastructure build speed, 200% clear blocker, and 5% resource from jobs. So really, you want 100 ships. So there's no point doing it yet because we are nowhere near being able to do that, but later on we can. So really, we should split this up into 3 groups to just get the base benefits on every planet. And when we can get 100 or even 75, probably a good point too, we merge them onto like one big planet. Unity. I'm going to do Psionic Theory now, just so we have it done. A science ship just finished surveying this planet. I click explore, and they just die to the dimensional horror. What a sad life. Oh, we finished Grow the Pops. Now we need to apply a species template. Well, we can't do that. We do now have Vigor, which gives us the planetary decision, add shrouded vegetation blockers, and unlocks the building sanctum at Composer, which we can't really build because we have no Zro. But what does the decision do? Does it give us Zro? It just adds blockers. They do produce Zro. Well, there we go. We can now save up for the sanctum. It needs a hive nexus, but I would like to get this. It would be very nice. Unity, the habitability, the lifespan would be perfect. Let's grab Tech Ascendancy now. We can do Psionic Theory. We may as well start doing it. And next tradition, I'm going to do a synchronicity so we don't have to worry about amenities, empire size, stability. It's pretty good. Since we can't do this one, I'm actually going to refresh it. Terraform the planet. I can't do that one either. Luckily, it's every year you can refresh, so we will wait for that. Because I believe at 800 you get to see their powers, or use the powers. And we could get Gaia Worlds. We have Zro, but we don't really need alloys. I'm going to turn this into a research enclave now. And the archives can go since we're making Unity on one of our Unity worlds. So we just got attacked. Oh no, the Hive Fallen Empire. Why must you do this? Yeah, let's refresh this again. Oh, grow 3,000 pops to tier 2. That will be done at some point. We are desperately trying to find the Shroud Walkers because they are so good now. If you're going down Psionic Ascension, they give you so many benefits. So hopefully we can find that. Artisan Troop, not who we wanted, but they can help because we can be their patron and give them 10% Unity. We can also now get 75 ships, so we're going to start building a whole load of empty maulers. We just got an extra envoy as a trait. That is huge. I mean, we're trying to make first contacts first, but when we try and establish communication with everyone would be very nice. We have also finished Synchronicity, which means we can finally go Mind Over Matter. And because we have Mind Over Matter and the Psionic tech, we can go Psionics, which now will get a situation. In former days, when deviancy was rife, stories were told of echo minds wielding extraordinary powers, fading minds external to the collective, lifting heavy objects with merely a thought, or performing all manner of other supernatural feats. Now our science drones have obtained conclusive proof that certain echo minds are truly capable of such acts of the mind. As of yet, only a small minority of our species have manifested these psionic powers. The power seems key to achieving our fullest potential. If these latent abilities can be unlocked throughout luminous chorus society, we can begin to master dimensions beyond ordinary comprehension. So it pops, get the latent psionic trait, and we obviously get the Shroud tab, which we already had because of the Chosen Civic. And we get more researcher, bureaucrat, and telepath output, which is pretty nice. I would love to be able to use the Sanctum so we can get telepaths, but I don't have the tech for it. Oh, our auras are starting to happen. Yes, look at the aura. So because we're in aura of strands, we're getting sublight speed, pop growth, mechanical pop assembly, monthly organic pop multiplier, and unity from natural occurring blockers, which is going a bit crazy because we have a lot of blockers because we're so early in the game. We have 190 unity there. So that's going to help because I don't think I've cleared any except for a capital. Maris has this psychic trait, and we're slowly going through Psionic Ascension now. Let's click a material meditation so we can try and get a shroud deposit. Oh, and we just finished growing. We're now up to 887 attunement, which I thought unlocks the powers. Maybe you have to delve for them. We can now build a Cyclops though, which we're gonna do in every planet. It's also gonna give us a bunch of unity. We can also get 15 more ships, and that should be 75, and I think they can be in different fleets. Ooh, we can go for an attunement. Yeah, let's do that to an unknown entity. We're shifting towards the right. If we put you all in orbit, hopefully yes, we're getting 2.5 resource from jobs, and now it should be 5 with 75. It might have to be in one fleet, so we need some fleet X. Can't actually go down anything until we finish the first stage. Now we can get all of these, which gives us a bunch of buffs. Fleet command limits. It's not 75 though. Oh, this plus 20 would get us there though. Okay, now this planet is still getting 2.5. What? I'm an idiot, it's 100. So it was working with multiple fleets. So really, I need more naval capacity. And to be perfectly honest, we can go over. So we can just get 20 more. Teachers of the Shroud. We'll do stuff with their fate. We need the best relations we can with them. Give us a teacher, yep. And once we get more opinion and do more Shroud stuff, they're going to help us a lot. Yeah, and we can finish Psionics off, get more situation speed. And we can go another Ascension pick. More naval capacity, yeah. Oh my gosh, finally we can upgrade our building. Citizen Extradition, I'm just going to go supremacy. It's just good. So let's get this up to 100. And then we can start working on our next empty fleet to give us 5% more resources from jobs. There you go, 100 ships, 5% resources from jobs. We can start working on the next one. Because we can always just upgrade these. Wait, I just realized something. The empty one, we should put the growth gland on, because then it could just, for free, upgrade into better ships. We can now breach the shroud. We've done a lot of attunement. Get some unity, and now we can look at psionic auras, which we already have as well. But now we can come over to Shroud Walker Enclave, do diplomacy with them, and seek mastery of the shroud, which lets us do a whole lot of stuff like commune with other entities for some Jeroen influence. Yes, try to commune with it. We can now commune with these ones, but it doesn't end there. We could do further attunement, but we don't really need that at the minute. The secrets from the shroud, which I believe should be minor patrons, maybe. There's a delving ritual that we can do after. And we can expand our patron's domain, which will give us aura emitters, which sure we'll do. I think we have to research them though. Yeah, we do. One of my planets are under attack. Great. I don't have those military fleets. Looks like we're gonna have to build our empty class into things. Yeah, that should be enough to just go kill them. Get out of here. There we go. I'm going to attune to the world because I don't want to kill stuff to get all their powers. And we can put an envoy into it. We just got psionic disruptors from delving, but that is way too expensive for my word. Guess we should spam attunement to someone like Eater of the Worlds. And I didn't build Sanctum. We should build the Sanctum so we can form a covenant. Unfortunately, we can't do our own path because we've chosen. We'll do it with the composer of the strands. Why not? We get their powers. I want the Gaia world. And confirm the covenant, get Mark the Composer, hop assembly speed per 100 teleports 5%. Pretty nice. And we gave one of the Shroud people the Chosen, giving more pop growth speed again. We're just going to build aura emitters everywhere, spread the aura. In 3,000 days we can make a Gaia world. Delve again. Kanak Dikarak. Nothing happens. We have so much unity, it's insane. Kind of renowned Paragon. Oh, you give tech. Enlist. Get rid of this one. Give me many tech on this planet, please. And the aura is spreading. Unfortunately, I believe it can only spread, 3 hyperlanes away from where we're spreading it. So it won't spread across the galaxy like the aura of the end, but all our systems will have it. Oh, we're producing Zro for mining drones too. Okay, let's commune with another shrouded entity. Secrets, please. We've just strengthened our sonic auras. I think we can tick that one off the list. The auras are pretty much in every system, and we're very strong with them. It's got to communicate with the rest of the things in here. We found the instrument of desire, so just one more left. We are getting ship fire rate 15% from here, which is pretty good. We've got another 100 fleet, giving us 5% resource from jobs here. Live again. We can do our government. The surface reflects truth. Death will no longer concern us. We cross in hope of return. We now get a psionic nexus, reducing upkeep per attunement point. That's quite good. Stability cancel, gender speed cancel, gender effect duration, monthly unity from our ruler, and we get the psionic wire policies. Oh, they look good. Well, that's the government checked off. We've got one more domain and no minor entities. So we need to find those. Oh, and we can also now make a Gaia world. So let's obviously do that and then colonize it straight away. Oh, we have gotten to this corner, which means a minor patron could be here. Let's commune with them. I think we should go Mastery of Nature because it gives us more max districts, which is good for the Gaia worlds. And we did just find the Endless Tide giving us Finalizing from Telepaths and a shroud from Telepaths. So now we basically need to go up to the Instrument of Desire. Seek further achievement, Instrument of Desire. Very nice. They wanted us to upgrade. We've done that. An Ascension. We have many unities. Ascend. What do you want us to do? Construct 75 ships. Sure. I mean, we're going to do 100 so we can get another maxed out fleet on top of the planet, giving us insane bonuses. Construct a district. I think we're literally about to do that. The domain of the Instrument Desire is very nice to do the challenges for. 2 Ascensions. Boop, boop. Look how quick we're going up. Oh, we just got Hunger as well, which means we got more War Doctrines and rapid deployment. But we can just steal ships, so we may as well put that on. We also got that policy, the Psionic Choir. We're on plenty for more food, which is quite nice. Oh, we attune to different places on these as well. Eater of Worlds for alloys. I swear there was tech ones. Well, I'll do Eater of Worlds for now. I shouldn't have done that, actually. We're already in line here. We have a new planet as well. You could be food and tech. Why not? But food first. Upgrade more buildings. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Now I want to slow down on Eater of Worlds, I think, so we'll stop doing these envoys. And let's delve. Or two, but no. Got a minor patron though. The Black River producing us Zro and Dark Matter from Telepaths, and our Psionic Aura gives us 25% sublight speed. Pretty nice. Because we have the Covenant, we stay with the Aura of the Strand, so we're just getting the pop growth still. We also get all of the buffs, and I believe we can still use the powers. But as we go round, we're just collecting all these other things. So we should probably get another Sanctum of the Eater. Well, not another one. Just a Sanctum of the Eater. Because it gives ship fire rate, telepath jobs. And you want us to build 2 buildings? Well, we can do that because we want clone bats everywhere. Look at the auras spread. Oh, we've done it. We've got the Sanctum of Instrument. Get more menial drone output and more trade from jobs. Now we need to somehow get back down here and across. We go commune, finally. Try to communicate with it. The last one. Let's gain attunement with them. And let's get another Gaia world. Barca Resli. Ah, this one sucks. Galactic community nonsense. Oh, we can replace this Composer of the Strands with something, but I don't really want to do that. I like Composer of the Strands. They're giving us lots of stuff. So I'm going to say no. I'm getting 3 Gaia worlds. Well, we have done all the domains, so that's that one done. We just need the minor patrons now. I should also do 100 pops every time I can. Probably helps a lot. I'm gonna refresh this. Establish a trade deal. This is a commercial pact, which I don't think I can do. I'm a hive. Thank you, game. Yeah, we're literally maxed out. We're not getting the powers, so you can only get it with the one you form a covenant with. But they are covenant powers, to be fair. If you do your own one, you can get one of each. But our resources and everything's insane. A migration treaty. We can't do a migration. Oh, this Cradle of Souls is almost impossible. A research agreement. I think we can do that. There we go. Offensive pact can also be done. We can get the other entities for the Shroud Walkers. So we just have to wait another 10 years if we can finish the minor patrons and our quest of Psionic Hives off. There's the Golden Dream. Stability from Telepaths, 3%, more Zero, and more amenities. I mean, our planets are just insane. They've maxed happiness and stability and everything. The great thing is these Shroud Stones, I don't think they're taking away districts anymore. Is that because of Mastery Nature? I don't even know. Speaking of Mastery of Nature, we can literally do that to get more districts. These Mind Wardens keep harassing me. Go away. I don't care about Trust and Vision, but I do want them. But it wasn't part of the goals. We'll see if we can get it. But I can get a Gaia world. Form a defensive pact. There we go. Pass a resolution. I don't care. And we immediately get put into a war. They could open astral rifts as well. I did not know they could do that. If ever doom me to the Cradle of Souls. There we go. We get diplomatic weight and trust growth. Yay! Don't worry, we'll help our ally, even though we have no offspring ships. Surely this counts as passing a resolution, right? It did not. It probably has to be one that we have. Another defensive pact. We've been collecting some edicts too, like Will of Distraction. 0.2 stability. Weird. Sublight speed 40%. That's very good. And we have so much Zero, it does not matter. Okay, we can communicate the last minor patron. It is done. 10% shield hit points. That's pretty good. And more Zero. that marks the last aim that we had. We basically completed the shroud panel as hives. It's not too different to normal. You just can't do some of the quests because some of these are only for non-hives for some reason. Cradle of Soul sucks. The rest of this, pretty good. I mean, look at our resources. They're all maxed out. We're getting constant Gaia Wolves, which we can do with whatever we want with. With Chosen Civics, pretty cool, but I think choosing your own path's a little bit better because you get powers from each of them. But hey, I've had fun with the Hive Psionics. Click this video where I play as robotic psionics that actually have their own origin and paths. I'll see you in that one. Click it now.